2003 Silverado. This one has a 6-liter in it. 5.3s are pretty much the same thing. Getting some chirping up front from a bearing, so we're going to replace the idler and the tensioner on this truck. Simply right there and right here. Once you get the intake tube off, it's nice and easy. Intake tube is usually just a 5/16 nut wrench to do it. And these are part numbers for the tensioner and part numbers for the idler pulley. Be a quick and easy job. We'll get it done real quick. 15mm wrench right there on the stud of the tensioner, pushing it clockwise takes tension off the tensioner. You can slide the belt nice and easy right off the idler pulley. Then you can release the pressure to take the wrench off and start taking everything apart. The same 15mm wrench can be used to break the bolt free that holds the idler in place. Once you break it free, you can spin it out with your fingers and take that out and replace it with a new one. Same bolt goes back in, and then tighten it back up with the same 15mm wrench. As you can see with the new one and the old one, we're getting a lot of bearing dust right here, if it'll focus, and then on the inside you can see a lot of dust showing up too. It shows that bearings were starting to go, cause some wear, and right on here you can start to see that there's a groove that got wore in to this pulley with this lip right there. A factory one has no groove and no wedge to it, so it's starting to wear in pretty good. Tensioner is held on by 3 bolts. One is right here, one is right there, and you can see the other one from this side is number 3 right there. All the same 15mm wrench, nice and easy to get to take it off. So we have the new tensioner versus the old tensioner. It's a very small part, pretty simple to do, easy to get out. One thing I did notice when taking the belt off and things like that, this belt tension on this tensioner was not very tight. So it did not take much force for me to loosen the belt to take it off. So if this tensioner does not hold enough pressure, even if the bearing isn't going bad, it will cause the belt to slip on the drive pulleys. Things like the clutch band, things like that, that put drag on the belt system. That'll slow it down and cause the belt to slip, and here you'll hear belt squealing like you do on some cars if the tensioner does not have enough pressure on it. So that's why, another good reason why we're doing it today. Once you get the new tensioner and idler pulley on there, you got to use the same 15mm wrench on the stud right there, the tensioner, going clockwise. Allows you to take the tension off the tensioner and allows you to feed the belt back on underneath all the pulleys, just the same way you took it off. It's important to follow the same belt route that you had before for everything to work nice and easy. That's all there is to it. In the end, it can be about a 30-minute job, save you a lot of money doing it yourself.